Today we're going to go over the USC fight song. It's something that you'll hear a lot at our football games and any big school spirit kind of rallies. So the first two lines are, fight on for old USC, our men fight on to victory. And I don't know, these two lines always remind me specifically of, obviously, tons of school spirit fighting on. The football team, they're trying their hardest out there and doing everything they can to win, which we always appreciate.
I feel like that relates to the Trojan spirit just because most students at USC, if they're facing a challenge or they have a goal that they want to achieve, they're not going to just take it lying down and say, oh, I'm not going to do it. They're going to fight and, galvanize all the resources at their disposal and really just, get whatever they need to get done and get that victory.
Yeah, I think this idea of the Trojan spirit of fighting on really just permeates throughout the entire campus, specifically in the Viterbi school. It's a very collaborative environment, and that's really what carries through everything. Of everyone's working together, trying to make sure that we're all fighting on, doing our best, just trying to get through the day, the week, the year, and really just being a Trojan family.
The second line, too, always speaks to me, and I think it's kind of funny because it specifically talks about our men and how they fight on to victory. But my freshman year was Viterbi's first year, and they have kept this sense of 50-50 gender parity within Viterbi, which is super cool for an engineering school and something I was really worried about when I was in high school and I was trying to consider where I could go to school for engineering. And I really liked that I had a lot of girls in my classes and could see them around on campus.
Our alma mater dear looks up to you.
This kind of really embodies the whole spirit of Trojan family. If you ever heard about it, it's basically the alumni at USC are super involved afterwards, whether that be networking, coming back to help students, going to the games, they're always involved. And so this song is sung by the alumni when they go anywhere because they're hey, this is the school I love, and I'm looking to you, the current students, to continue their traditions on, make the school even better. And so it just really goes to show how much the Trojan family and that Trojan alumni network really impacts all of us at USC today.
So right after Looks Up to You, before we lead into the next verse, it's not in the lyrics and you won't find it anywhere else, but amongst the student section and all the fans, when they finish Looks Up to You, everybody jumps in and goes, looks up to who? And then we continue on with the song, fight on and win for old USC.
Fight on and win for old USC, fight on to victory, fight on.
So talking about victory, USC is so cool. We have the #1 program for CS games here. I'm a CS major. I've done a couple of classes within games, and it's just so cool to have that cross-department collaboration because it's within both Viterbi, the engineering school, and the film school. So you have this department, you have people in your classes that are in different majors, and it really takes that kind of bridging of creative minds to fight on to victory, to get a really cool game or product out there, which is super fun, super cool.
So this first part, the fight on to victory, it's something that Viterbi really embodies in our students and in our student orgs. Just one case, RPL, which is a rocket propulsion laboratory. We were the first student-run organization in the U.S. to pass the Kármán line and reach space, and so that was a big victory for us. Even orgs just like SHIP and NSBE, we were really the trendsetters amongst all these organizations that are nationwide ones, where SHIP itself, we were the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, and we were one of the first chapters to be made in the U.S. that USC chapter started.
I feel the song, especially that part, Fight On for SC, that kind of contributes to the concept, we are all one, we're together, and we're not really competing. It was competitive to get in, sure, but once we're here, it's not super cutthroat. We're all doing the same thing. We're all for the same thing. We're all for SC, and so whether that's in my classes and I'm not, having to compete on, a curve to try to only 5 people get an A, 3 people can get a B, and then everyone else fails. It's not like that. We're all coming together and we're working together because we have similar goals. We want to all be successful and we all want to do good by USC. So it's definitely that collaboration. We're all together. We're all one big Trojan family.